On Monday, January 11th, 2021, I went live on Facebook and Instagram and shared guidance for the collective about the new moon and full moon in January. Included is a sacred geometry activation and guidance from the plant kingdom. I also gave free one-card pulls and readings by donation to the audience. Remember that it doesn't actually matter when you see these messages. If they resonate, it's the perfect time for you. Where are you going to see me? I don't know. Maybe she's going to be on Facebook. I am available for tarot and energy readings. The link to book a session is in the description. Y mira, la sacerdotisa. Okay, the high priestess. These are all major arcanas. So, this is the deck that's going to tell you how to take control of that wheel of karma. How to be the queen of your domain. And be the magician. Okay?
I've never seen them cards come out lined up like that.
And be the empress.
Oh my, are you kidding me?
No, I am not. Those are the 4 cards that came out. Okay? 10. 2.
Lord have mercy.
1 and 3. Today's big manifestation day, so trust and hold the focus.
That is insane.
Yeah, those are beautiful cards. Anybody would want that.
I'm ass scratching because I've never seen them like that, lined up like that.
Yeah. Bueno, tú preguntate which ones are gonna tell me this deck.
Seriously.
Kelly's on Facebook. We're giving away El Tarot Místico Universal, which is the Spanish version of my favorite deck. And because my favorite deck is out of print, it, it's cheaper to get the Spanish version. So that's what we got. All right, so we have, hold on. Kelly has paid, so I'm going to do Kelly first. Kelly, I see you. What do you want to know? And if you have a deck preference, let me know which one it is. We have the Crystal Skull Tarot deck. We have the Crystal Skull Tarot deck. We have the Akamara Tarot. And we have the CBD Tarot. And we have the Thoth deck. I don't know where to look. And we have the Tarot of the Witches, an oldie but a goodie. So we've got all that, Kelly. How do you want to hear it? You want to hear it from the World Spirit Tarot or one of the other decks? And what's your specific question? And while I wait for Kelly to answer that, oh, you choose the deck. General is good, but also questions on health. Okay. So, thank you so much for your donation, Kelly. Kelly, oh, you know what I don't have? Can you tell Kyan to go get my pendulum on my desk, please? Okay. Health for Kelly. Hey, Cuzzo, I see you. Thanks for your donation, Jahaira. Okay. Now. Ooh, 10 of Swords. 10 de espadas. Kelly. It hurts. I know. Te duele. What can you do? Oh, a lot of people on Instagram. The Crystal Bruja. La mente maestro, my cousin. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are here doing readings by donation, and I'm also going to share some moon guidance for January. So, oh yeah, good question on where do I donate. I forgot to paste my info. There it is. And how do I pin that? Pinned. I'm getting good at this, yo. All right, so I'm sorry, Kelly. Something needs to be balanced, and that's why I have my pendulum. You've got like a trauma thing happening with chronic illness. And so the moment your body feels slightly off, you go down into the spiral of, oh my God, I'm never gonna be right. I don't have control over my life. I have no control over my health. But that just causes more pins and needles. It just causes more pins and needles into yourself. It's very hard to stay present when you're dealing with pain. Very hard. And you just gotta keep trying to bring yourself back. But what needs to be balanced? So we have a core belief, right? Core belief. And that core belief is in this side, in this side, in this side. Okay, 17. Oh, I'm scared to death to be here. That's the belief that we need to balance, Kelly. I'm scared to death to be here because it hurts. So there's like a need to escape from pain, and sometimes that escape is not helpful. Hey, mommy, my mom is watching. Wait. And I see you, the Crystal Bruja. So thank you for your donation. I'm going to write your name down right there. But basically, I am scared to death to be here. And there's an affirmation that needs to be said. I am safe to be here. Is it I am safe to be here? I am safe to be here. It feels good to be here. That's the one that you need to say. And don't lie to yourself. If you're feeling sick, don't say it. But when you're having one of those days where the pain level is as low as possible and you're enjoying yourself, take that energy. It feels good to be here. It feels good to be here. Okay, and I want to pull some more out for you. Oh my God, the 9 of Swords. That stinks. I'm sorry. I could just tell. It just hurts. It just hurts. And the 8 of Swords. So you're basically going through all the steps, little by little, by little, by little. And I want you to look at this crystal skull right here. Since Kelly's on Facebook, I gotta angle it to Facebook. But I want you to look at this crystal skull right here. This is golden sheen obsidian. Yes, if you want to share, please share. This is golden sheen obsidian. Just calmly take it in. Come back to the video later and receive the grounding and the peace. It is safe. It is safe to be here. It is safe to be here. It feels good to be here. Okay. Hey, Don Rube! What's up? Okay, stay with us, Kelly, because I'm going to be pulling for you some more as we move on. Okay, so I have the Crystal Bruja. Yahaira, If you want, you can unmute yourself with your question, or you can type it in the chat. I'll unmute you if you want to talk. Oh, it won't. Okay, there you go.
I would say just a general question,
Okay.
just across as far as with what came out,
Okay.
to see what is actually trying to tell me, the cards as they were, those 4 cards, what is trying to tell me.
Okay. All right. Yahaira. We're gonna go with this deck because it's the one that gave you all the dope ass major arcana jumpers.
Girl, and I'm loving it. I am like, woo.
Otra vez. Otra vez. The Wheel of Fortune.
Oh my God.
Okay, so who is It's Crouch? Uh-oh, I think we may have somebody who's accidentally spamming people. Make sure that you do not listen to any direct messages claiming to represent me. I collect all my own money, and I have shared the info on how to pay. So don't trust any crazy DMs telling you some craziness. All right, so that was the 10 of Swords. That was a jumper. Okay, you've been doing your work. I'm already hearing it. She's doing her work, and you know what you need to fix. You know what you need to fix. So what you need is the strength. Oh, you know what I need? I need my bell. Can you get my bell, please? It's over there. You need the strength to hold the focus. And that's for you too. It feels good to be here. That's the one for tonight. It feels good to be here.
Amen.
Yes, it feels good to be here. Okay, so. Y te salió otra. El As de Espadas. You gotta control your thoughts. You have a lot of blessings in your life, and they're telling you to count them. Count them. Every day. Maybe pick 5, 5 things. I'm so happy I work. You know what I'm saying? I'm so happy that I don't have to worry about working. So I gotta block somebody because how do you block people? How do you block this person? This person, block. Sorry, It's Crouch. You've been blocked. Thank you for nothing.
Yeah, the communication started getting all staticky, whatever they were doing or something.
Oh my God. And now I can't find where I was live. No, oh, okay. Wait, I'm here. I'm here again. Espérate. Tiene que ser la vaina otra vez. All right, sorry guys. Multiple streams, kicking behind. All right, so continuing. So they want you to start a gratitude log. Just write down. I did get your question, Crystal Bruja. You're next. So just hang on one little second. Okay, so as I was saying, they want you to do some gratitude work. And that's going to help you realize that it feels good to be here. It's almost like putting lipstick on, Like they may have been chapped underneath the lipstick, but now you feel better. And so that's what you need to do. And you just gotta write it down. Maybe even one line if 5 things is too much, but more gratitude. You're already doing the other stuff, but more gratitude will help you be disciplined, because la disciplina te está faltando con esa cosita que me dijiste. And more gratitude will help you. La reina de bastos. These cards fell out. La reina y el rey. Are you ready for el rey? No, you're not, because you don't believe it feels good to be here. So get those thoughts together. Get those thoughts together.
For real.
Okay, next.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Stay on, because we'll be reading until we close, since you donated. And the Crystal Bruja is on Instagram, so I'm going to be looking over here now. Oh, and I have to write down, someone else donated too. Hold on. Okay. All right. Crystal Bruja. Let me scroll up. I believe it was a relationship question. Okay, what about the relationship? Crystal Bruja, do you care what deck I use? Is it important? I did write you down, Cuzzo. Right now we have the Crystal Skull Tarot, the Akamara Tarot, the CBD Tarot, the Thoth deck, and el Tarot Místico Universal, which I will be giving away, so people, please stay to the end. Let Spirit guide me. Spirit guides me to my favorite deck, which is this one, where 2 cards fell out. Again, King and Queen. So, you two are clashing heads. Why? Why are they clashing heads? Or what do we need to know? 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 What does she need to know? Okay. So there's some drama. We have the 5 of Swords. Wait, no, 5 of Pentacles, I'm sorry. There's some money drama that's causing some depression. It is a true statement that it looks like your partner was laid off and they are depressed. And so they are causing a lot of conflict right here. They also need to count their blessings. And in turn, so do you. Things are actually going pretty good for you. 3 of Cups. There's a slight bit of envy going on with that from your partner. Let's balance that. Let's balance that. Okay, so there's a core belief that we need to balance, and it is my intellect and my heart can't integrate into the whole because I'm off balance of incorrect masculine and feminine powerful energy. So let's all take a deep breath. We're going to claim the symbol. And we're going to claim, I am divine love. I am in balance of masculine, feminine, and child in the radiation of my light. And that balance is contagious. Anyone who comes into my energy feels that balance and resonates with it. The advice for you, Crystal Bruja, is you need to hold your focus and try not to get sucked into the drama of your partner's depression. It's gonna pass, you know. Everybody's kind of, you know, all fucked over with this whole fucking COVID shit, you know? And you just gotta let that person have some time to recover and be like, yo, man, I was bugging, I'm sorry. You know? Okay. We claimed the symbol. What? But there's something else. They want me to pull something else. Okay. I need to pull something else. What else do you have for her? What does she need to know? Yeah. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. You just have to hang in there and not take it all personally, because ultimately it's not about you. Okay? Just don't take it personally. It's not about you. You take your deep breaths, pray, meditate, whatever you need to do to bring yourself back to center, because it's not your problem. Okay, that's what they had to say for the Crystal Bruja. Please stay on. I'll keep pulling for you because you donated. And next, we got my cousin, Michelle. My cousin Michelle is another reader. She's La Mente Maestra Tarot on Instagram. Okay. Michelle, if you had a question, I missed it. So, wait, let me ring the bell, because we moved a lot of energy there. All right, Michelle, what's your question? General reading, and you don't care what deck? Oh, you know what? I'm going to pull from the Akamaro for you, because you asked for that last time, and I didn't have it. Oh, wait, this is the Crystal Skull Tarot. That's not even the right deck. Sorry, hold on. Okay. All right, you're welcome, Crystal Bruja. Please stay on. I'll be giving away a copy of El Tarot Místico Universal. Okay, so on the Akamara, Michelle, what do we have? Look at this. Look at these beautiful cards. It's two hands with a star inside. Awesome. Okay, so let's read. Wait, I have to show camera 3. Wait, look at these beautiful cards. All right. Okay, the Akamara. Ay, ya salió. Okay, a bunch. Well, who's the queen? Who's the big mommy? Okay, this is the Empress. You are the queen. And you know it today. Here's number 2, the Conqueror. You see what's coming out of his mouth? You need to watch what's coming out of your mouth, because you will vanquish anything with this mouth. And if you're not careful, things could get messy. The Elder, so again, some wise counsel is necessary for your mouth. And La Marraza, which is interesting. It's these two people tangled together. And this card here, this is a 6. This is the Lover's card. You got all major arcanas here. I'm a vanquish. But also be careful, because it's a powerful time for you. If you're not careful, you might say some fucked up shit and build up something you don't want. Like, coño, me cago en la mierda. Like, don't You know, like even that, yes, mad majors, even that carelessness with the language during this time, it's very important that you watch that. But you're the queen so quick. You're the queen so quick that anything you say will be used against you or will be used on your behalf. Okay, Yahaira's got something to say about that. What you got to say, Yahaira? Right. I can't unmute you. Okay, there you go.
You can't lose your membership card.
You can't lose your membership card, she says. So, what? You gotta just watch the mouth, because you're creating. Big creations are happening. Okay. Now, I believe we have read for people who have donated. I will be doing free card pulls. So, raise your hand if you want one of those. If you've donated, I'm going to be just, talking to you all night because I appreciate so much your participation and support. And stay tuned. We will be giving away a copy of El Tarot Místico Universal. All right, now, I prepared some stuff about the moons. So, let's talk about it. All right, so basically is it Thursday? I can't remember. All right, actually, I never did my intro, so let me do my intro now. Greetings, everyone. It's Ingrid from thinkingthis.com. Happy New Year. Happy 1/11. So I've pulled some cards for the new and full moons in January, and I wanted to share the guidance given for the collective. I'll be giving you free 1-card pulls. Any donations will get you 3 to 5 cards per question. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my newsletter, which will include moon tables for 2021, as well as a monthly forecast for 2020 specific to the Thinking This community. So in order to be included in that forecast, you need to be there when I go do it. Now, like I said, we have a giveaway at the end. I'll be giving away the Spanish language version of my favorite deck, El Tarot Místico Universal. So, like I said, the new moon is this Wednesday, January 13th. It's going to be a new moon in Capricorn. It's going to go into that phase at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, the new moon is about beginning and initiation. And the new moon in Capricorn will bring an energetic influence to the areas of work, career, and ambition. New moon wishes regarding the areas of work, career, and ambitions are easily aligned with this energy. I mean, you can basically wish for anything on the new moon, and it is amplified. But if you put it with the sun sign that the moon is in, if you focus on those topics, you get even more meaningful results. Now, wishes regarding the knees, the calves, the bones, and the skeleton would be useful. So, Kelly, if what you have is pain in the bones or some alignment stuff, be sure to make your new moon wishes. Okay, and the moon kind of goes void in the middle of that day, so avoid the void period. But anytime within 8 hours of when the new moon occurs is a good time to make wishes, as long as you're avoiding that void period. Okay, so I pulled from the Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle by Lon. I gotta hold it so close for that. Okay. So the Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle by Lon. And the question was, give us an activation that will support us in creating ourselves in the highest way. So look at these cards. This is number 35, Perception. Okay. This activation will open you up to creating what you previously thought would be impossible. If you didn't think it was possible, now it is. Because it feels good to be here. So, Capricorn energy may present a stubborn, cynical perspective. I mean, not perspective, perception, but perspective. Sometimes, you know, my son is a Capricorn and, you know, sometimes, you know, he will stubbornly find a reason not to be happy. And so sometimes that's kind of like the little shadow side of Capricorn. So we need to ask ourselves, are we stubbornly limiting our possibilities? You know, some of us are in our 40s already. We've had a lot of experience already that could convince us that life fucking sucks. But that's our perception. Look at this card and accept multiple timelines and outcomes, and then choose the ones that produce the greatest feelings of joy. Then stubbornly hold your focus on creating them. Let's apply that stubbornness. Hey, Star Ox, I see you. Let's apply that stubbornness. Lara, what platform are you on? I saw your donation. Just let me know what camera to look at when I start reading you. Okay, let me just write her name down real quick because I saw it and I don't want to forget. Okay, if you want a free reading, be sure to state I give my permission in the comments. State your question and any deck preference. Okay, so back to this. The guidebook has this to say about the card. Our consciousness determines our perception. And there is no absolute truth in what we perceive. Really sit with that. Is it true? Does it benefit me to believe it's true? And the meditation recommended in the guidebook, in order for you to receive the full activation, because this is really intended for you to meditate on this image and receive the message. So, I have it marked here. The book says, close your eyes and think about where the edges of your comfort zones lie. Are you willing to try something new? Or do you prefer to stay in your familiar routines? When is the last time you did something completely out of your comfort zone? Go inside yourself and witness how your perception of reality can change just by changing your point of focus from the outer to the inner. All right, sit with that a minute. If you guys missed my little talk about the new moon in Capricorn, be sure to watch about 5 minutes before this point. Okay, that's enough time, right? You guys have seen it. Okay, so that's the info on the new moon. And okay, I'm gonna read Lara because she donated. And Lara, I want to use the Crystal Skulls deck for you. So unless you had something else in mind. And I see you, Star Ox. I'll do you after Lara. Hey, Manita, I see you. Okay. Yeah, Lara, just go back and a few minutes, like after the live is over. Oh, okay. Michelle says Akamara for Lara. Oh, Natala's ready too. Okay, so hold on. I gotta write her name down. I gotta write down the people so that I don't forget. We got Starox and Atala. Okay, so I'm switching gears, Lara, because Michelle said Akamara for you. So just gonna go with it. Okay. Guys, get on my mailing list if you want to join me via Zoom at some point. Okay. Lara, we got a gigantic chunk of cards. So, number 13, Los Muertos. Wait, you're on Facebook, sorry. So, number 13, Los Muertos. Okay, a time of transformation. Yep. Number 14, equilibrar, temperance. You've had a period of non-activity, right? That's right here. Bondage. There was a period of non-activity. Yeah, a lot of major arcanas tonight. That's today. You know why? It's because it's 111. It's a very big window. So we really all need to be very conscious and paying attention to our thoughts, because the buffer of time will be much shorter than it's been. Okay, number 7, Uambo. So that's the Chariot. Okay, so you want to get moving, right? You're in a transformation point. You're trying to find the balance. You had a period of stillness and stuck. And you're trying to get moving now. And you will. But you got to clean up a little mess first. This is the upheaval card reversed. So while not as disastrous, because it's not upright like this, there's still a lot of shit to deal with. And again, let me just pendulum test that to be sure. It is all based on perception. So this is, you got to get your head right. Hay una basurita ahí que hay que limpiar. It's also trauma based as well. Chronic illness trauma. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 cards right there. Then we have the North Star in reversed. You have to find what feeds you spiritually, Lara, and it's a challenge because you're an atheist. So, and I'm not saying it's not possible, but what people are typically sharing about finding their spiritual center is something you have difficulty relating to. But you do have something. And it doesn't mean you need to change your beliefs. There is something that brings you peace inside that must be uncovered. La Luna in reverse. You are getting a lot of psychic messages, but you're not writing them down, so you don't remember how to apply them to your life. You have an elder who is right by your side giving messages. Is it a grandfather? Yes, it's a grandfather, Lara. Is it a great-grandfather? No. Whose father is it? Is it her mother's father? Your mom's father. I wonder if okay. I'm being told he had a chronic health issue. And that's what has attracted his energy to you, because he can definitely support you in maintaining a positive attitude while you heal. So start writing down the dreams. You've been dreaming. Start writing them down. You're going to see it. You're going to see it. There's a pattern, but you need to kind of like record the data so that you can see the pattern. And of course, if you have the dream and you want help interpreting it, be sure to fucking come at your girl here. Yeah, I see that. Yeah. Well, you're going to get moving again. You're going to get moving again. You just got to clean up. You just got to clean up that mind debris, that little bit of trauma debris that's got to get cleaned up. Okay. Stay tuned, Lara. I'll keep pulling for you. Yeah, literally on the road to recovery. Well, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. You got to find the thing in your heart that goes, you know what, I can do this. There's something inside that needs to be uncovered. Once you put the trauma down, you'll be able to feel it. Okay, so Star Ox. What message do we have for Star Ox? Star Ox, I want to do the Akamara Tarot for you as well. Y yo como que creo que tú tienes un espíritu Congo ahí or something. Feeling it. Okay. Equilibrar. So there's some balancing that needs to happen for you also, Star Ox. You're in a period of making magic, actually. So it's important to keep those perceptions very, very focused on what you're trying to do. Does she need to balance anything? No, you know what you need to do, girl. So, basically, that's your guidance. Your guidance is you're doing the work, or keep doing the work, actually, and cleansing, because you see this person's basically washing their hands. So some cleansing. You're being told to do some cleansing. Decluttering just of the environmental space. It's nothing crazy, like there's nothing crazy, but there needs to be some decluttering, because that will help you keep your perception focused on what you're trying to create. Okay. Now, Atala. Lara says, oh, I just had the conversation with a friend about getting more in tune spiritually. Thank you. You're welcome, Lara. You know that I'm here for you. My cousin's here for you. We love you. And we support you. Starrock says, yes, been feeling that way all week. Yeah, I have to do a serious decluttering. I'm probably going to, if I start now, I'll probably be finished by spring. Okay, so general reading for, wait, let me ring that bell. General reading for Atala using the Akamara Tarot. Oop, oop, oop. There's one. Oh. Four of Swords. Or what do they call this? Cutlass. So we got the 4. There's some mental stress, but nothing too crazy, so that's good news. It's not too crazy, but it's kind of messing around there. And the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Cowrie, actually. 7 of Cowrie, not Pentacles. So we have these two. Looks like work drama. We got a little bit of work drama. It doesn't affect your money in any way at all. Hold on, sorry, getting a lot of questions. Sorry, I will answer questions after I finish this thought. Okay, so it's a little bit of work drama, but your money's secure. Don't worry about it. I see that the business may be losing some money, probably due to, you know, that individual who always messes up. But not your problem, even though the stress of it gets to you. So this is another thing of perception. And you know what I'm remembering? This is crazy. Oh, hey, Melina, thank you so much for your donation. Kelly, I saw you in the queue. I read you, and I will keep reading you. Thank you so much for your donation. Okay, so continuing with Atala's, your perception. You need to be like, don't bother me. Don't bother my ass. Not my problem. Not my circus, not my monkeys. I'm doing my job. Oh, so-and-so, that sucks for you. You know? Then you spray your Florida water and move on. Not your problem. Not your problem. Just keep, not your problem. Okay. Melina, I'm assuming that you are on Facebook. So if you have a specific question, please type it in the comments. Okay, if my cousin Melina has no preference, then Onija Cowrie. Oh, I can't remember what Onija is. Onija, I believe, is the page. Darn. And Omo Cowrie, which I believe is the prince. All right, so those two cards fell out. And I think, let me confirm that. All right, we're being reminded to claim the balance of masculine, feminine, and child. The masculine and feminine energy has been kind of, you know, clashing heads within ourselves. And so let's claim the balance. Okay, Onija is the knight. So the knight and the page. That's our inner teenagers going round and round, you know? So let's bring them back into wholeness. We are one. We are one energy. And I choose how that energy flows. I am one energy, and I choose how that energy flows. And I choose for that energy to flow toward abundance, toward joy, toward completion, toward fulfillment, toward support, toward love, toward the greatest, bestest, whatever. Hold the focus. Darn it, my internet connection's unstable. Okay. Okay, that was Atala. And now we have Melina. I want to read from the Crystal Skulls deck. All right. I don't see if you had a question, Melina. So if you have a specific question, let me know. And while I wait real quick for that, because I want to be sure that she doesn't have a specific question, I can talk to you about the full moon in Leo, which is on January 28th. Oh, actually, she just told me no specific question. Okay, so let's go. What guidance do we have? What guidance do we have? What guidance do we have? Cuzzo, you gotta get a crystal. Well, I mean, I think everybody's gotta get one, but I saw you with amethyst and quartz. So what guidance do we have? Okay, we have the world, judgment, and the sun. So some cycles up in here. We've got a lot of one number after the other. Okay, so here we have the world, judgment, and the sun. So the world, great card. You're in a window of opportunity. And judgment. This is the time for you to look. You got to look at who you need to forgive. You have to do some forgiveness work. You have to do some forgiveness work because that is affecting your perception, and the perception affects what you're trying to create, which is beautiful. It's the sun. Like, everybody wants that, you know? Hello, Charlotte. Everybody wants this feeling of nothing's going wrong. Everything is perfect. And that is very easy for you to obtain once you do the forgiveness work. And this does not mean, hold on, because something kicked up in me. This doesn't mean you got to call this person to forgive them. Actually, they're actually telling you that the person that you need to forgive, you need to keep not talking to. You just have to forgive them from over here. You know? You have to forgive them from here. And be like, you know what? I let it go. I'm not angry anymore. Lesson learned. Thank you. And goodbye. So it's not, call this person up and reestablish anything, but it's definitely an energy that's holding you back because you need to forgive that person. But you don't need to talk to them, just forgive them. So, they wanted to be very clear not to actually physically reach out. This is one of those where I'll tell my higher self it's all good, and my higher self will tell that person's higher self is all good, and then the cord can be cut. Like, we don't need to actually talk. Okay? Yes, Charlotte, you can have a free 1-card pull. If you would like me to keep pulling cards for you, then you would leave a donation. And I've pinned it, I think. Did I pin it in the right place? I don't know that I did. I should pin it. Oh, then that makes sense why you're getting Kambaba, Jasper. Yeah, if you're doing mediumship, you need some dark crystals to help you come back to earth and also keep away, the low vibing crap. Okay, so let's ring for all the crystal allies. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Please follow me on Facebook at Thinking This. Follow me on Instagram at Thinking This Tarot. Follow me on, my table went crazy. Follow me on Twitter. Oh my God, I think I have to hold my skulls. Follow me on Twitter at Thinking Tarot and on my YouTube channel, which I linked in the description. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. Remember, I also do written readings. You're welcome, everyone. Thank you guys for joining me here. I'm gonna try to be here every month. It's just a matter of getting myself organized. I spend a lot of time in the ethers, and I have a hard time getting the 3D stuff down. So hopefully I will see you before next month. But if not, I'm definitely going to be here next month. And what else? I do written relationship readings. That's on my site right now. If you want a written reading about a topic that's not currently listed, please feel free to message me. And I will totally find a way to make things work for you. There's a lot of things that I can do that I haven't been putting on the site because I just don't have time to do it. So if you're wondering, feel free to send me a question. Also, be sure to join my mailing list. That is how you get the Zoom link to be able to join me on these lives, and you get to hang out with me for like a few minutes before we go actually live. Yahaira was with me today while I was doing my makeup. Also, I am working on the current newsletter. It's going to have moon tables for the whole year, as well as a forecast for every month exclusive to the Thinking This community. So thank you all so much for joining me here. I love you guys. Many blessings. Only love prevails.